Hi, this is Walker with BMW Minnetonka. Today I'm going to show you two of the self-parking features that the new BMW 7 Series can do. So the first one, we're going to tell it to park in a parking space. So as I'm driving along, I'm going to push the parking sensor button, brings up the cameras, and basically tells it that we might be looking for a parking space. So we're going to drive past. We're going to listen for a chime. There we go. We've got a few chimes. Click start reverse parking. I could pick which one I want to put it in. We'll put it in this one here. Now that I've done that, I can take my foot off the brake, steering wheel, it'll do everything for us. I could take over at any point if I needed to stop it because there was someone opening their door. But once it finishes the maneuver here, it'll put it in park. You can see it's telling us what it'll do, where it'll put it. It's using all the sensors to make sure it's not going to hit anything. And it'll get us perfectly in between the two white lines. If there was another vehicle there, it would adjust to make sure it doesn't hit anything. And there we are. Once it does that, it'll be in park and you can just walk away. So the next feature we're going to look at is the pathway recording. So instance for this would be you have a weird driveway you have to park into, a garage space, in a condo maybe. So you can set it to record a path and then it'll execute the path and back you in it every time you get to it. So what we'll do to engage it is, as we're pulling up to where we want to start it, we'll click record new path. Now I drive the path and it is recording it. So we'll just say I pull over this way and it will remember you pulling forwards, backwards, and it'll do it to the exact degree. You can see it's tracing where it's going. So I am doing the driving for all of this. Okay, once I get to a stop, I'm going to do save recording. And then we can just save it. And there we go. So now what we'll do is we're going to come back to the start point here and then we're going to have the car do the rest of it. All right, so now that we've gotten back to kind of the start point of our path, what we're going to do is we're going to do the parking sensor button, the cameras, pull it up. That's going to tell it that maybe we're looking to park or go on our path. We're going to be looking on the side here for a message that comes up. It uses geolocation to figure out where the path was. There we go. So now this is about where we started recording it. So I'll do start recorded path. You'll see it'll map out what it's going to do. And once I click that, I have my foot off the brake. I'm not pressing the gas pedal at all, and it is mapping it out. Now it will use the sensors to stop it, but you just kind of want to make sure that, if there's something hindering it, it'll just cancel. But again, I'm not doing anything. It put it in drive, it put it in reverse. And obviously I didn't make it quite in the lines the last time, so it'll put it in the same spot. Puts it in park and I can just leave, and I can actually do this remotely from the app. So if you have a really tight space, you can just tell it to record it. I can stand out of the car, use the My BMW app, and it'll do the same thing. Here's the BMW i7 that we did all of those parking maneuvers with. There's actually a lot more features that we could have gone through, but we barely scratched the surface. But with the purchase of a new BMW i7, there is actually a wall box that is included if you get it before the end of April, and you will also receive up to a $2,000 installation credit. So feel free to come stop out and check it out and take one for a spin and see if we can find one for you.